What's up, viewers? Patrick at SpartanSubs.com with a supplement review on MTS Ruckus High Stim Pre-Workout. This is the concentrated version of partner, I should say, of MTS Clash. Clash is the complete pre-workout, clinically dosed, very complete in all ingredients in terms of energy, pumps, performance, etc. Ruckus, on the other hand, has been designed to be more of a budget, concentrated, high stim pre-workout. So I'm going to go over the ingredients, effects, flavors, value for money, and I'll tell you what I think about the product as well. So on screen now, you're going to see a nutritional info panel for this here Ruckus pre-workout. Each one of these containers has 40 scoops, and a serve is 2 scoops, so 20 serves. Each one of those 2 scoops is going to get you 6.75 grams. This brings out when you add up the active ingredients, you work out it's about 35% or so colours, flavours, but the flavours are awesome. We'll get to that soon, and you'll know why. There's definitely on the higher end of the amount of flavours. So let's break down the ingredients. First up, we've got vitamin C at 250 milligrams. This is a high dose vitamin C. Aside from being great for immune health and being a really potent antioxidant as well, is more important in a pre-workout. It's really good at improving the absorbency and breakdown of the nutrients in the product. Great addition, a very cheap addition to a good product, and it's going to help improve the effectiveness of the other ingredients. Up next, the real standout here is betaine nitrate. This is NO3T. It's a trademark version, and it's a combination of betaine and nitrate. So you get the benefits of betaine in increasing muscle power, strength, performance, improving the body's production of creatine, and raising muscle carnosine levels for better protein absorption, and the benefits of nitrate, which is primarily pumps. Great for pumps, very concentrated, very effective. You also require a much lesser dose. Generally, like betaine on its own, you'd want to have like 2 to 3 grams, whereas the betaine nitrate, this patented version, 1.5 grams is considered the full clinical dose, like the maximum effective dose of this here ingredient. Next up, we got ourselves some N-acetyl L-tyrosine. N-acetyl L-tyrosine at 1,000 milligrams, which is an absolute monster dose. The dosing of the product is ridiculous. Like it's the highest dose I've ever seen in any pre-workout of N-acetyl L-tyrosine. The N-acetyl version, much more effective than the regular L-tyrosine, better absorbency, helps hugely with mental focus, and when you're taking a dose like that, you're going to have the Einstein mind in terms of focus. Great dosing, great ingredient. Next ingredient, L-taurine, also with the 1,000 milligram dose. L-taurine is great for muscular endurance and cell hydration as well. Stimulants generally work as a mild diuretic and can dehydrate cells a little bit, so taurine's a great ingredient to add in there in conjunction to combat some of those effects and provide better muscular endurance. A hydrated cell works better, so that combination of the nitrates with the betaine nitrate and the taurine are going to work well for muscle hydration and saturation. Up next in this ingredient, we've got the dicaffeine malate, the Infinity, which is yielding you 300 milligrams of caffeine. So this is a buffered form of caffeine. It's going to provide more of a sustained release effect of caffeine. Typically in pre-workout, you'll see caffeine anhydrous, which is a real fast-acting, quick-release type of caffeine. The Infinity is more of a sustained release. It gives you a buffered effect, especially in conjunction with the vitamin C. It's going to sustain the energy release over a longer period of time. So if you train for longer periods of time, you're going to love the effect of Infinity. You often see a blend in pre-workouts of both. MTS have opted for the straight blend of just the Infinity and yielding. You have to take a little bit more of it to get that amount, but you're looking at around the 300 milligrams of caffeine. In terms of the benefits of caffeine, increased performance, definitely better energy, great mental focus, decreased reaction times, improved speed, and improved muscle contractivity. Caffeine is going to be a mainstay in any pre-workout where you're really looking for any stimulant-based pre-workout, and the dosing of that is very, very good. Up next, an ingredient we've got the Elevate TP, the ancient peat apple extract, 150 milligrams. This, as the name suggests, increases the production of ATP. This is going to work in conjunction with your betaine nitrate. I think the two really sort of like play off each other and have a real synergistic effect. The dosing is very good, and when you're talking about Elevate TP, what it does is it bypasses or sort of like negates the effect of like a creatine to produce ATP. How creatine works is it reattaches one of the molecules to recycle ADP into ATP. The Elevate ATP has bypassed that method completely just to produce a better effect at a much lower dose. So you're getting great production in ATP, which is going to give you more power and more strength to push harder in the gym, but you're not getting any of the digestive issues or gastric upset that can be a potential side effect of creatine depending on the form that you take and the amount that you take as well. So much more concentrated, like 150 milligrams is you're looking at a minimum of an equivalent if you wanted to relate it to creatine, of like taking 5 grams of creatine. So a really cool ingredient. Next up, we've got hordenine and methyl-L-tyramine, both at the 50 milligram dose. Now, both of these ingredients, great for feel effect, great for mental focus. They're considered sort of pretty standard sort of doses of those ingredients. Hordenine in particular is going to give you a real hard-hitting, quick-acting sort of energy, real cool feel effect, gets going very fast in your system. So I think those ingredients work well when you talk about the Infinity being more of a delayed onset. It's going to take a little bit of a while to get going. So those other ingredients can give you a faster acting mental focus and energy. And they're also going to complement the massive dose of the N-acetyl-L-tyrosine in the product as well. So that's what's in it. It is a relatively short list of ingredients. There's not massive list. It's not like a Clash or something like that where you're getting a huge amount of ingredients. It's meant to be a concentrated high stim pre-workout. It's definitely nailed the high stim with the 300 megs of caffeine alongside your hordenine and tyramine, and you've definitely got that concentrated effect because there's very minimal amounts of doses like that. Using the Elevate ATP in place of using like a 5 grams of creatine monohydrate like in a Clash, and using this new betaine nitrate means you can get a much smaller dose but still getting effective ingredients and effects. Let's try it out, see what it tastes like. I've got the grape flavour, probably my personal favourite. Comes in a lot of flavours. It comes in grape, blue raspberry, fruit punch, green apple and lemon lime. So 5 flavours, which is quite a lot of choice. I think there's something for everyone. The flavours I've tried, the blue raspberry and the green apple as well, which were pretty good, but my favourite is the grape. G-Rape. So, it smells awesome. It's got a bubblegum sort of a smell about it. We're going to drop ourselves 1 serve, aka 2 scoops of MTS Ruckus, half a shaker, 20 ounces of water, 500 ml, little shake, not too much, no blender ball. As always, make sure it actually mixes. It's got that bright magenta, if I can call that a colour. A magenta sort of pinky purple colour going on. It smells awesome. I wish I had smell-o-vision on this because it smells unreal. And it's mixed extremely well. Yeah, it's mixed real well. It's probably one of the best mixing pre-workouts I've seen today. Let's try it out. Yeah. It tastes real good. It's definitely like MTS flavors, to me personally, are pretty sweet. It's definitely one of the sweeter products. It's quite a lot of flavoring there, like 30-35% flavoring is quite a lot, so it's definitely a strong flavor. But the flavors are excellent. I can't speak highly enough of the flavors. Mark Lobline has an MTS Nutrition have a great reputation, a real habit of nailing flavor systems. I think they've done an awesome job with Ruckus, and it's definitely an excellent, it holds up to the high standards that MTS have for themselves and everyone else holds in high regard. So yeah, 10 points on the flavor. Couldn't get better flavors. They are awesome. In terms of the effects, that is the reason that you are taking this here Ruckus pre-workout. Now, this is a high stim pre-workout, so you're taking it to get massive energy, good focus, good performance in the gym. Now, I've tried this a bunch of times. I've tried it solo. I've tried a couple of different flavors. I've also tried it alongside like a pump product. I've tried chucking in some beta-alanine with it as well for the tingles, which I like. First time I had it I was training like legs that day. I wanted to try it out with a few different body parts. I like to give products a really good run for their money and give it a range of different body parts and different style workouts, a strength workout, a pump workout, a hybrid of the two where you're doing a lot of work. And the energy was okay. I wouldn't say it was great for me personally. This is just my personal opinion on the product. I didn't get a massive energy hit out of it. I found that the energy sort of took quite a while to get going. Being with that Infinity, it took a fair while. Even though it does have quite a lot of caffeine, to me it didn't feel like it had 300 megs of caffeine. It felt like more like if I had to put it on like 150 to 200 megs, even when taking the proper 2 scripts. So the energy to me was an okay, like a 6 or 7. It wasn't, and after trying it successive times, the energy was good but not great. It didn't blow me away like I actually expected. Especially like I'm a fan of Clash, so I'm definitely comparing the two. But the energy was good but not great. In terms of the performance boosting, I think the performance boost was actually pretty good. I like that sort of like, you did feel like you had good endurance and good energy to keep going. That combo of the Elevate TP and the Betaine works very well. Definitely good sort of like endurance, especially when combined with that longer lasting energy. You almost had to train for like, you know, I think the energy didn't really start going till like half an hour, 40 minutes into your workout. So it was more like if you were training for 90 minutes, it was from 30 to 90 that was sort of at its peak. Pumps were okay. They weren't sort of anything crazy. The only thing really in here for the pumps is the nitrates. I thought on its own, I think the pumps were okay. If you're taking this alongside like a Vasky or something like that, the pumps are awesome. I think it complements another pre-workout very well. Flavors, epic, next level flavors, definitely very good. And no crash whatsoever. There definitely wasn't any crash. That sort of buffered effect of Infinity. I like Infinity. I think it's a cool compound. Definitely, there's a nice gradual decline back to your normal self. There's no up, there's no crazy up, and there's no crazy down. It's very much a sort of like a smooth ride when it comes to the energy. Yeah, focus was good. I think that dose of I really like tyrosine. I think it's a good ingredient. Massive dose of it. So the mental focus was pretty damn good, especially in conjunction when you have a bit of hordenine in there as well. Along with that, you get quite good mental focus. So for me, it was pretty good. I do feel like you can definitely tell that it's not an incomplete, but definitely a concentrated pre-workout. It's not aiming to be the most complete pre-workout. You can tell there are some sort of like lacking ingredients in terms of the overall effect, and the energy was good but not excellent. Not quite as, it didn't, for me, I'm expecting like 9 out of 10 energy. I got sort of like a 6. So just my personal feedback. I'm a big fan of MTS, love Clash. Ruckus was probably a little underwhelming in terms of the energy effect. In terms of value for money, one of these tubs of Ruckus is $49.95 and has 20 serves, which makes it $2.50 a serve. Comparative to say Clash, $69.95, 20 serves. The value for money obviously is $20 cheaper per tub. The price per serving comes down a dollar per serve, so from $3.33 to $3.50 to $2.50. So the value in terms of comparative to Clash is quite good. Comparative to other pre-workouts, to your standard pre-workouts like a Savage Raw, a Dust, and so on, you're looking at $2.33 a serve. So honestly, I don't think that the value for money is particularly great. When you're comparing it to complete pre-workouts, you're looking at a price per serve. I understand that, I get that it's a $49.95, it's cheaper on paper, but with 20 serves instead of your standard 30, then the value is not quite as good. So if you were looking for the best value for money product, I honestly don't think that Ruckus is quite the best product. I love the flavors, like the pumps, mental focus and so on was good, but I don't think the value for money is quite as good as some other pre-workouts on the market. So that's it. That wraps it up. Ruckus for me is a okay pre-workout. If you want something that's got longer lasting, if you do longer workouts, you like to push it in the gym for a long period of time, you want something that's going to keep you going for longer, check out yourself some MTS Ruckus, stack it with MTS Vasky. That Ruckus Vasky stack is a great combo. You can pick that up, $99.95. That wraps it up. Supplement review on MTS Nutrition Ruckus. Thank you for watching. If you like the supplement review, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with the latest videos coming up on our YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. I'm Patrick from SpartanSubs.com, and I'm out.